to the Wedding Buzz, you guys. It's your host, Sydney. And if you are watching the YouTube video of this, you'll see that I am in a different location. I'm actually at my sister and brother-in-law's house. I'm in my brother-in-law's office. But they just had a baby. It's the first baby in the family. So I'm up in South Carolina helping them with the baby. And it's honestly really hard to focus on anything other than this sweet, precious little boy. But I did want to stick to this schedule and get a podcast episode out this week. Let's see if you guys are watching the video. I'll put a little picture. If you go to my Instagram, there's a million pictures of him, but he is just like way too cute. If you're looking at the video, you can see him. Anyway, we digress. I'm a little bit of an obsessed auntie right now. But I did want to talk today about specialty drinks. I'm pretty sure last week in the list of like top trends that me and Angela were talking about, we touched on that specialty drinks is a really popular thing that people are doing. And I thought it'd be fun to really dive in because I haven't done that on an episode yet. So specialty drinks, in case you've never heard of this term, is at a wedding where you have like a specialty drink, almost like a little menu, but that's the focus drink of the night. You can make that the only drink choice. You can make it just an option. But I like specialty drinks because it often, one, it's like a cute touch of adding like a memorable experience. You can do a theme. You can have a his and hers. It can set the tone. But also for logistics, it helps the bar line go faster. The bartenders have the ingredients for that specialty drink or the his and hers, like the two specialty drinks, ready to go. And so the bartenders are ready to go. And then it also helps your guest make their decision faster when they're in line so they don't waste time at the bar thinking about what they want to drink. They're like, oh, look at the specialty drink. Okay, I'll pick that. So I'll just go through and touch on a few things. I'll circle back to kind of what I was just saying of creating a memorable experience. A lot of people, especially these days, are I see brides and grooms trying to make their wedding focused on them, which is exactly what the day is for. It should be focused on them and things that are special to them. And so a specialty drink is a really simple way to highlight their personality. There was one that their dog's name is Maggie, and they did like Maggie's Moscow Mule. I can't say that, but they had a picture of their dog and a Moscow Mule, and that was like their themed drink. It was really cute because it hinted towards their dog Maggie, which of course they love their fur baby. You can do like, if you're doing two, like a his and hers, a lot of the time you'll have like a dark and stormy, like an old fashioned type thing. And then something you could do like a margarita or something more fruity, something vodka, lighter, brighter, whatever the couple really likes, but it can hint towards your personalities. And then you can throw on a fun name, kind of like I was saying with their dog's name is Maggie. You can come up with creative names that hint towards you and your spouse. So the other thing that you can do with these drinks is hint towards a specific theme. If you don't want to go towards you personally, you can hint towards like, I don't know, if you're doing like a Disney wedding, some sort of drink that hints at Disney. If you guys love Harry Potter, maybe you can do some sort of like a butter beer type drink. I'm not a bartender, so you're going to have to look that up and get creative. But those are just ideas of ways that you can get creative. It adds a personal touch, and you can throw in a theme. The other thing I like with specialty drinks is you can hint towards your cultures. Let's say your background, your parents, your grandparents are Hispanic, or they're from Europe, or they're from Asia, or wherever. You can make a drink that is specialty towards your culture or your background. And it's, again, just another fun way to hint towards you, make it personalized, and it's something fun. I mentioned this before, but you can offer these specialty drinks as an addition to the bar, or you can make these the only options, which of course your guests might want a completely open bar. But if you're trying to focus on budget, doing two specialty drinks might be a really good way to cut down on the budget. Your bartenders, or if you're supplying the alcohol and the mixers for the bar, you're only going to have to focus on the ingredients for these specialty drinks rather than a full bar. The thing is, if you're doing a full bar, you have no idea if people are going to want more vodka, more whiskey, more bourbon. So if you're really having a full bar, you have to supply enough whiskey, enough vodka, enough bourbon, kind of for everybody, and see what people end up drinking. Of course, us in the wedding business have like a rough calculation of, we know how many bottles of whiskey to have and whatnot, but there's always extra because you need an oversupply. If you're doing specialty drinks, you only need the ingredients for those specialty drinks. And so it really can help you on the budget. Of course, offer your guests like soda, water, tea, in addition to the 2 specialty drinks in case they don't like it. But it is a cost-effective way to have something fun, but not completely break the budget with an endless open bar. So that's kind of, the big gist on specialty drinks. It's not a very complicated part of a wedding, but it is a really fun idea. It is, like I said, it can help logistically with the bar line. It can help budget. And then it is a really fun way to throw your personality into your wedding. So anyway, this was really just a short and sweet episode. Like I said, I'm out of town with my family, but I did want to check in with you guys. And I was talking to my family. I was like, what should I do my podcast episode about? And my dad was like, specialty drinks. Like, of course, my dad, when it came to planning my wedding, it was the bar and food that he cared about. So that one, I guess, was for my dad. He wanted me to talk about specialty drinks. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. But get creative with your specialty drinks, and I'll see you guys next week.